Hello, and welcome to the No Wrong Notes podcast, a show hosted by me, Veronica Kokos, holistic voice teacher and singer just like you. Grab a cup of tea, relax, and sit back as we discuss all things singing technique, mindset tips, and more so you can show up as the most confident and creative singer you can be. Welcome to another episode of No Wrong Notes. We've got another meditation episode today, this one for grounding and calming yourself when you're feeling stressed and anxious. This was inspired partly by my own current experience since I've been feeling a bit of anxiety and stress in prepping for our upcoming wedding. One of my favorite ways to calm my mind and body when experiencing stress and anxiety is to regulate my breath, which we will be doing today through a breathwork exercise. As always with these meditation episodes, or any episode really, take what resonates and leave the rest. You're certainly free to skip this week's episode if meditation is not your jam, but I encourage you to give it a try if you're feeling overwhelmed with stress and anxiety. I recommend finding a quiet place to practice this meditation so you can close your eyes and really be present with yourself. However, you could do this while driving as well, with your eyes open, of course. In fact, I find this breathwork practice really useful when driving, especially if there are a lot of crazy drivers on the road or if there's a lot of traffic. So do with this practice what you will. Let's begin today's practice by tuning into the body, noticing what you are touching, hearing, smelling, tasting, maybe even seeing if your eyes are open. You can even go so far as to name these things to yourself, as in, I hear the birds outside, etc. I'll give you a few moments to do this. Now bring your attention to the breath, not trying to change it quite yet, but just noticing, where do you feel your breath the most? Is it high in the chest, low in the belly? Is it expansive and deep, or shallow? Again, we're not trying to change the breath. We'll be doing that in a moment, but we're just experiencing it, taking a few moments to do this. Moving on to the next part of this practice, we'll be doing a few rounds of deep belly breathing. Each exhale will be longer than the inhale to help regulate the nervous system. And while I invite you to breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth, you're welcome to breathe in and out through the mouth as well. We will be breathing in for 4 counts and exhaling for 8 counts. I'll be guiding us through this, so no need to try and keep track of your breaths on your own. As you inhale, I want you to imagine sending roots through your bottom or through your feet. Now that might sound a little far out, but you can even have the image in your head of these roots extending through the soil deep into the earth with your inhale. So we're sending roots through the earth on the inhale, and on the exhale, I want you to release whatever may be weighing on you through those roots. Perhaps imagining sending that stress and anxiety through your roots, so that it can be transmuted. Again, we will be breathing in for 4 counts and out for 8, extending roots into the earth and sending our stress and anxiety through those roots. I'll be your guide, so let us begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last round. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now coming back to your normal breathing pattern, notice if you feel the same or different. There's no right answer here, we're just breathing and noticing. And as you move through your day and your week, I want to encourage you to come back to your breath. Maybe even practicing a few rounds of this 4-count inhale, 8-count exhale. As you move through your day and your week, I want to encourage you to come back to your breath. Maybe even practicing a few rounds of this 4-count inhale, 8-count exhale. And even though we went at a certain speed through this practice today, you can go as slow or as fast through this practice as you like, though I do encourage taking it slow to get the full benefits of this practice. Now, coming back into the body to close this practice, I invite you to perhaps wiggle the toes or take a stretch if you are in a place to do that. And if your eyes are closed, once you are ready, you can open them and come back into the space that you're in. All right, that is it, my friends. If you enjoyed this episode, of course, I'd love it if you could leave a 5-star rating and review. You can come back to this episode anytime you need to ground or reconnect with yourself, to calm yourself. And as I said before, you don't even need to come back to this recording to practice this. Breathing in for 4 counts, exhaling for 8, that is something that you can do at any point throughout your day. You don't even need this recording. Though, of course, if you want a guide, you can come back to this episode. Of course, I am also taking new singers in the Curious Singer membership. If you want to find out more information about that program, you can check out the link in the show description and get weekly feedback on your singing through WhatsApp. It is such a good deal, you guys. And if you want more singing content, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Those handles are also in the show description. And in the meantime, happy singing, y'all.